Hey there, I'm Jolynn from The Real McNeils. I am mom of 6. I have homeschooled for over 14 years. We have kids in school and kids out of school, and this is definitely a time that is challenging for some moms, having to shift over to having kids from being in school to being at home. And I just wanted to give a few tips on things that I do to try and save my sanity. There are days that are not easy. Even as I record this video, there may be moments where you hear my kids in the background. I'm hiding out in my bedroom. Hopefully nobody disturbs me, and I'm just gonna do what I can to try and get this video done. But I just wanna let you know that I do have kids in school, so I understand what it's like to have them pulled out and all of a sudden be at home with us every day. And all the little things are starting to trickle in. Teachers are starting to let us know what they're going to be doing to help our kids continue their education. On my part, I'm just really excited that I don't have to pull any of their education together. We'll see what it looks like, but it's looking like they will be taking care of it for me. That is a huge relief. So those of you who don't have to pull things together to keep your kids educated, just be thankful you don't have to deal with that side of it. If you haven't stocked up on groceries, go get your favorite drink. You're going to need it. Something that you like to do every day. This is green tea with orange in it. It's from Kenya. It's one of my favorite things, and I have been sipping green tea and just doing little comfort things that make it a little bit easier because the stress is just a little bit higher right now. So make sure you go and get your husband to grab it for you, whoever you can. Get your box of tea, your cup of coffee. If you like it stronger, go ahead. Whatever it takes to bring you a little bit of comfort. My other suggestion, as I showed in a couple of videos ago, I may just link it right here. I have a secret chocolate stash that my kids don't know about. I have a very large bag of Dove chocolate in my closet, and I sometimes sneak upstairs to my closet and I just stand in there and I let that thing melt on my mouth, and it doesn't get much better than that. Sometimes I just need to get away, and sometimes I just need to sneak chocolate. Chocolate is like caffeine to me. It does what I need it to do. So if you need a chocolate stash, do your chocolate stash. If you need blue whales, do blue whales. If you need Sour Patch Kids, you buy yourself a bag, mama, and you hide it. You're gonna hear a lot about routine. So we all have these amazing ideas of how we want things to look. Our kids aren't gonna fight. Everybody's gonna get along. We're gonna just make happy memories all the time, and it's gonna be amazing. Let's be real. They're gonna fight. They're gonna get under your skin. It's gonna be hard. There are gonna be times. So a bit of a routine is a good idea. For us, my routine is a little open, but it's like we're gonna get up in the morning, we're gonna eat breakfast, and we're gonna do school. I'm working on a get up time. I've never been great at that. I'm not gonna lie to you. After almost 15 years of doing this, my get up time is still not consistent. I love my sleep. So sleep is first for me. But we get up, we do breakfast, and we get into school. And that is our biggest thing. We try to get it done by lunchtime. And then the afternoon is not as structured. Send those kids outside. My kids have been outside even today, and it was cold today. Snow pants, everything. They were out there. They were playing. They were wearing off energy. And I got time to go get my shower in and have a few minutes without anybody asking for anything or needing anything. So send those kids outside. A little cold never hurt anybody, but fresh air does everybody some good. I had my kids make a list of things that they've been wanting to do but haven't quite been able to do because school has been in the way. So that would be one of my suggestions. Get your kids, take a pen, take a paper, and sit down and write down a list of things that they really like to do but they haven't been able to get to for a long time. This is the perfect opportunity to be able to go and do some of those things. If it means a trip from Mom to Michael's in order to get some of those open-ended art supplies. That was my goal, trying not to buy really closed-ended art supplies. I did buy a few to keep them occupied, but I bought big pads of paper. They've been asking for watercolor paper and huge pieces of paper that won't get all wrinkled up when they paint and things like that. So, mamas, make sure that you have got stuff for your kids to do. And if they're old enough to write that list down, so when they get bored, even Caden, I said to him, "You're bored? What's on your list? Go check your list. It's on my fridge." He checked the list and he was able to go and find one of those things to do. Now make sure that it's not all electronics time. Sometimes they try to slip that past on us. We are trying to encourage less electronics time, a little more creativity outside of the electronics box. We are in the middle of a pandemic virus. What better thing for our kiddos to do than to learn how to clean? We have a weekly chore chart and my kids are cleaning every week, but this is definite time to teach them the importance of cleanliness. And I firmly believe cleaning is a life skill. My kids need to know how to clean a toilet, how to wash dishes, how to wipe down counters and sinks so that you're killing the germs. So we're not just talking cleaning, talk about disinfecting. Get out that vacuum. Teach them how to vacuum properly, including going around the edges and things like that. There's so many things that we can do to teach our kids. Mamas, if you have a kid that doesn't know how to drive yet because you just haven't had time, hey, perfect one-on-one time. Get out in the car and go for a drive if you can. It's a fantastic opportunity to catch up on those little things we've been meaning to do and just haven't got around to. Find little ways to make memories, not war. There's going to be fights, but you know what? Find little things that help you make memories. For us, I always feel like we need to get away from the house to make memories. It's not possible with this. We can go outside, but we have this crazy extended vacation and nowhere to go. So make cookies, bake together, play a video game with your kids. I'm not great at playing video games with my kids. In fact, I don't like to do it. I try to hide it. I try to get them to play with each other because they've got lots of buddies to choose from, but I need to sit down and actually play some of their games with them to show my interest in what they like to do. So make memories, little things that your kids will remember. Hey, remember back when we had that whole virus thing going on and we did this that we never usually did? It's the perfect time to do it. Think outside the box. Try and make memories. This is a great time as a family to do that. I don't know about you, but I know that I desperately need to work out every day if I possibly can. It just kind of releases all of the stress that I'm feeling. It gives me that chance to have my own space. It's another mom time. Most of the time they don't like to sit and watch mom work out. This morning they did. That wasn't so cool. Take the time to work out. However you like to work out. I know some of you mamas go to the gym to work out. So I'm going to link down below if you check it out on my next vlogs every day that I work out. I will share the link with you below as to what workout. I have mostly been doing some pretty cool walking workouts with a bit of HIIT interval training that goes with them. And I've been feeling sore, I'm not going to lie. I will link those below. I have some lighter ones that I've been doing and I've had some hardcore ones that I've been doing. I'm going to link those for you so that you can see there's a lot of stuff out there. Get on YouTube. You're here now. Search whatever it is that you like to do. Do you like to walk? Do you like HIIT interval? Do you like weight training? Do you have weights at home to do it? Most of the ones that I'm doing don't require any equipment, but there are a few out there that will require equipment for you to do if that's what you choose to do. But do it. If you like to do that and it makes you feel good, then you know what? Make that time, make that space for you. You deserve it. If you haven't tried it yet, I would suggest checking out ebooks. Our library has an amazing amount of ebooks that I really like to tap into myself. I love to read, and that really helps me to have some me time. It's like a vacation for my mind. I love to read, and most of my kids do too. But I will dig out my e-reader and we will go through the library site and we will find books that they like to read, and I'll share my e-reader with them so that they get that opportunity to encourage the love of reading, because reading can get you through anything, including pandemics. My last suggestion is to try and do date nights with your significant other. Everybody's home right now, and if you've got what I've got going on with big kids and little kids, hey, we've got bedtime happening from 7:30 at night until like 10:30 at night. And right now our basement's not finished, so there aren't a lot of places for the big kids to go to get out of our hair. But one thing we like to do is we'll just watch one show together before we go to bed. Or we'll sit down and just read together or something like that. And I would highly suggest taking that time for you and your spouse. It's the perfect opportunity to build your marriage, to build your relationship, and to have the chance to spend time together that you wouldn't necessarily get. I'm blessed enough that my husband works from home all the time. One of the things that we've had to learn is to take our time. So if you've got a room in your basement that you can send your kids down to, do it. Take your time, at least one evening a week, if not more, and just watch a show, hold hands, do something together, make a memory with your spouse too. This is a great opportunity for families to grow together and to have the chance to get to know each other a little bit better. When kids are going to school, it feels like sometimes they grow up and we don't know them as well as they would if they were home all the time. Give your littles hugs, even your big ones, and take the time to get to know really who they are now and what their hopes are. Talk about their futures. Talk about what they want to be when they grow up. Take the time to write it down so that you have that memory later on. Use this time wisely, and most of all, just trust yourself to know what's best for your family. You're the mom. You know what you're doing. You had them. You've raised them. Just trust yourself. Trust your instinct and enjoy this time. From my home to yours, I hope that this inspires you to make some memories, to love on your kids, and to just have some great time together. If you would like to watch more of our family videos, please subscribe to The Real McNeils. Thanks so much for watching.